Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why? Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetence. Individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why everybody trying to be a motherfucking gangster?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some.
Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life.
Alright, what's up y'all? TRUTHBETOLD Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Trigger Man Tell Him TV. That's Trigger Man Tell Him TV. Let's go.
Hey, y'all know who it is, man. Trigger Man Telling TV and the GMT podcast show. We stand for grown man talking, man. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just as long, and yes, I do mean as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to this panel. How this show goes, man. We talk about trending topics. Nobody's wrong. Nobody's right. Man, we just all give our opinion, man. I see my boys and my people out there, gang Jordan, gang Sabrina, already dropping them files out there. You dig what I'm saying? They ready to already start the show. Everybody okay tonight before we start, man. If you coming in, man, do the free shit, man. Hit the like button, man. Share the video. If you ain't subscribed to me yet, subscribe. Set your notifications. Shit like that. I'm just saying, man. If you want to support me in other kind of way, my cash app does work. Join the member game, $5 a month. My super chat works. Support my channel some kind of way. Just don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole life, man. What's poppin'? Chat, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Now, are y'all okay, man? Y'all ready to start this show, man? Drop some files out there. If you already don't drop them again, goddamn me, man. What's happening, man? Yeah. On our way back up, man. That's what we doing. We back on grind time, man. Let's go, man. Let me see them files out there. Hold on. We got Jalen in the background, I think, yeah. Let the co-host. I waited on him today, y'all, man. I waited on him a little bit, man. Hustle King, man. Reaction. Salute to you, man. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Y'all coming over here and y'all know Jalen. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? I
No.
feel like I just went through too much, but we were going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all good, man. I ain't finna high side, which is too early, man. Goddamn me, y'all know what it is, man. This is the GMT Hood Report, a spin around the hip hop world where anything, and yes, we do mean anything. GMT is possible. DJ, drop that beat.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing 30, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
Man, we're going to start out with some light, man. It is some light at the end of the tunnel, man. You know, with the Hot Boys thing, a lot of us didn't think it was going to happen, or we didn't think that the tour was going to happen with the situation with Turk or whatever was going on, in-house family business, man. But Lil Wayne and Hot Boys extended reunion with mini North America tour, man. On Wednesday, January the 22nd, a series of shows built as Lil Wayne with special guest Hot Boys was announced. The 3 concerts would take place in late February in Tampa, Charlotte, and St. Louis, man. The mini tour, a press release explained, will be headlined by Lil Wayne with special guest Hot Boys, BG, Juvenile, and Turk. Tickets for the show are currently available for pre-sale, man. First of all, man, this is a good look for Wayne. First of all, let's just say this. I see this as Wayne capitalizing and say shit. Goddamn me. If I'm feeling a little sick, man, my brother's gonna hold me down because, we only fight family and friends over here. So, it's been a lot of that going on in Cash Money Records history. Only fight family and friends. But when you fight family and friends, man, it's love. And sometimes we fuck up and sometimes we have to knock one another up, man. So I want to salute to the Hot Boys, man. BG, Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and Turk, man. And Manny, let me get Manny. You can't do Hot Boys tour without Manny, man. Manny fresh on them tracks, man. Goddamn me, for standing and even, helping his boys get some money, some dough right me. Jalen, what you think about this shit, man?
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely a good look, man. Shit. And I think Wayne needs this, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to get him back in that like mood of, getting himself tour ready with far as health and vocals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know. I ain't saying that Wayne ain't touring and shit, but you know what I'm saying? At the same thing, I think that having other niggas who gonna command the stage like a Juvenile and shit and a BG and shit, you know what I'm saying? Even Turk. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make him want to step his game up a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And my thing is with the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl madness that's going on with the Kendrick Lamar. This is a good way, you know what I'm saying, to get your lick back, my nigga. You do a Super Bowl, we do a tour, man. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna sell out every tour, every spot they go to. Because people love the Hot Boys to support them. You know what I'm saying? My upbringing. But go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, we could definitely say that, you know what I'm saying, the whole Super Bowl situation was somewhat a slight, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think this is more about just getting Wayne in the right mindset and shit like that, because that Louisiana Fest or whatever, or Louisiana, I think it's what it was. It might have been Louisiana. I think it was something like that. But either way, it was whatever fest he did for his city, man. He definitely didn't come with it, man. And I think that having his brothers on stage with him to kind of be like, hey, Wayne, man, you're going to have to come a little harder, man. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they teach that nigga how to dress, man. 'Cause I'm tired of the Wayne in these damn parachute pants and dress shirts, man. I
Bro,
need to
you
see
know
my
what
nigga
I hate?
Wayne.
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of dress code, man, the new thing, these niggas wear these bell bottom pants with the short shirts, the little halter top like shirts, my nigga. I can't stand that shit, my nigga. Call me an old nigga, call me whatever the fuck y'all want to call me, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. But outside of that, man, I think this is a good look. I agree with you. It's gonna definitely sell out around the world because you're gonna have plenty of old heads and older people and people who just got a good nostalgia for like the early 2000s that's gonna come out in droves to go to these concerts, man. Like, I think that the reason why the concert scene is kind of dead is because a lot of the older artists aren't touring as much anymore. You know what I'm saying? You see 50 Cent get out, he can still tour a little bit. You see other artists that, you know what I'm saying, was around in that same time frame, they can get out, still tour a little bit. But these new artists really, you know what I'm saying, you got to put them niggas in a bundle every time you go somewhere, man. It's got to be either like a couple different niggas, or you got to put them on like a festival like the Coachellas and shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a whole bunch of people coming out really trying to see the Baby or Lil Baby or any one of them niggas like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that they can't perform and their music not hot. I mean, well, not really not that their music not hot, but they can't perform. You know what I'm saying? And especially like some of these niggas, bro, they just don't have no real good stage presence. It's just them hopping on stage and not doing shit. I think you're gonna get a lot more of a crowd reaction out of Hot Boy songs than some of the other artists that we have today. So I think that that'll definitely be a good look, and I think that'll be fun for the people, man. It's a good look.
Nah, for shit show, man. We wish them the motherfucking best though, man. Always, man. On to some other news, man. Goddamn me say, man. Will Smith, man, say He still don't like Chris Rock, man, according to this article, man. We know that slap was meant, man. Will Smith reportedly remains angry at Chris Rock years after slap. Still hates the guy, man. According to In Touch Weekly source, Will would never forgive Chris for ruining his life, even though he managed to pick up the pieces in the last year or so, man. They added he still hates the guy and he smug attitude. Chris isn't the victim here, not in Will's opinion. A lot of people would agree with Will and think what's happening to Chris is karma for refusing to speak to Will or accept his apology. The insider notes that Chris is still feeling the way too. However, from Chris end, he's still hunted by what happened on the Oscar stage. He suffers from PTSD like Will. He's never recovered from the slap, man. Anytime you slap a nigga, bro, let me just say this, man. Anytime you slap a nigga, man, you have no respect. Slapping a nigga and spitting on the nigga is probably the two worst things that you can do. Like, if a nigga slap me, big pressure, I see you out there. If a nigga slap me, man, it's like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? And what I find funny is that Will said he ruined his life, my nigga, when I really didn't think this ruined Will's life, man. I think for a movie people and shit like that, bro, some people took a seat back and took a step back, my nigga, to kind of let it, like, you don't never know what people's opinion gonna be, or how, like, social media can make you or break you, bro. So you don't really know what people's opinion gonna be when you still do business with people, man. Will Smith will always be a household name, man. Fresh Prince will always be on TV, man. Will Smith will always be in great movies, man. He like this type like Denzel and Samuel Jackson figure. Them niggas just gonna get in movies because they talented and good at what they do. And white folks don't give a fuck about a nigga slapping another nigga. Hell, look at the violence with black on black, man. Shit, hell, black on black crime has ended the Klan. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Jay.
Man, first off, Chris Rock ain't do shit to this nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, why even, you know, so why is you mad at Chris Rock? That nigga said G.I. Jane, can't wait to see it. Nigga, come on, man. Your girl was bald headed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling me that in the history of all this time, bro, ain't nobody ever made a joke about Jada? That you just was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like it's got to be something more deeper behind this shit, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just Chris Rock and him had some words at some point out behind the scenes that he never felt like he had resolved into that moment where he was like, oh, nah, this nigga talking about my wife. Yeah, it's time to step up and do it. But all that shit, man, I feel like was cornballish, man. The nigga apologized to the Academy and all the white folks in the stands before he even apologized to Chris Rock. Honestly, I feel like he should never apologize.
Why do I need to apologize to Chris Rock, bro? When
why do you need to apologize to the Academy and the white folks in the stands watching?
Man, I don't think it's more. I don't look at it as him apologize. I hear what you saying for white folks, but I look at it just sometimes, nigga, you don't apologize before and you didn't really want to. It's just something that you probably had to do, my nigga, just to keep business or make shit just be comfortable and run copacetic, bro. Like I don't think Will feel no pity. And Chris Rock, my nigga, like, shit, he been trolling and fucking with these people for a while now, my nigga, you know. And true enough, Will might just found him a dummy that night. You hear what I'm saying? This is Dez. I see Will might just found him a dummy that night. Let's just say that, my nigga. He might just found him one. But the nigga felt some type of way. The man disrespected his wife, my nigga. He was sick of it. He slapped the shit out of that nigga. I thought it was good entertainment, man. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Sometimes it's better than another nigga shooting another nigga or hating on his job or something like that. That's just my opinion of this shit.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he could have easily slapped this nigga somewhere else, nigga, if it was really that serious, bro. Like, that was bullshit at the end of the day, man. And why should he apologize to the nigga that he slapped in front of everybody in whatever it was, Academy Awards or whatever? Because he ended up apologizing anyway. Why he apologize later on down the line, not on stage, but to him in a statement later on? Why apologize to the nigga then? Like, bro, if you trying to maintain your image then, maintain your image on stage and go ahead and apologize to the nigga, you know what I'm saying, whenever you accept your award and shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't see the point where Chris Rock did anything troll like him being a troll. He a comedian. That's what comedians do. Comedians fire up everybody, man. Like shit, like they
But they
firing
got
up
more of a
niggas.
But Jalen, you know they got more of a history of this nigga. This nigga always picking with the Smiths, my nigga. Like for real, like
I think the
Chris
world
Rock is
got shit
famous
to say
for.
about this, about Will Smith and Jada and Willow and whatever the other little nigga name
But
is.
this
Like
is
they
how I
always
feel
get
personally.
weird.
Like Chris Rock went out like a hoe, my nigga. At the end of the day, ain't no excuse
He
whether
definitely
Will was
did.
right or not. That nigga went out like a hoe, my nigga. And all that you got PSTD, PTSD and all that shit, my nigga. Fuck all that shit, my nigga. Like everybody hates Chris. Like that shit for real. Like Chris Rock showing the show he was a hoe. Goddamn, that nigga really a hoe. Like I don't give a damn who the fuck you. Whoop my ass, bro, nigga. You can't slap me on national TV in front of. And you know, white folks believe in respect, so white folks seen nothing wrong with that. If he was standing on respect, I'm just saying you ain't heard no white folks
He
talk
got
about
a
it.
bunch of them
It's
ugly
niggas,
ass
bro.
people.
It's us, bro. It's us niggas. The only one who don't talk about this nigga getting slapped, bro. White folks forgot about it couple days after it was good entertainment. Some citing a nice thrill, bro. Niggas to keep shit going and run another nigga down. Like I always say, this just proved my point again.
Yeah, man. Like I say, nigga ain't had no reason to be slapping that nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you like Chris Rock or not. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no right to be slapping that nigga for that nigga being on stage telling jokes. You know, that's just not it. That's not no. I'm not I can't I just
Man,
can't
you entitled, fam. You entitled to your own opinion. I hear where you come from, but we disagree on this, man. It was good entertainment for me, man. I ain't gonna even goddamn me lie, fam. It was good fucking entertainment,
I
man.
mean, it was definitely a moment. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was just like that big. Like people really thought it was staged anyway. How these two niggas, because both of them not necessarily these big upstanding niggas that we like. Oh yeah, this the tough guy, or this is not the tough guy. Like even Will with his stature and all that shit. Ain't nobody looking at Will as the violent type that's gonna do this and that and the third. So for him to go up and slap the other nigga that we know is not violent, we know is not this, that, and the third. Shit, it was just kind of like. Why you do that, bro? Over what did Jada say with alopecia? Cause she made it sound like she had a real disease and shit, man. I had alopecia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, come on, man. Like, all right. I mean, even if she did have alopecia, man,
Shit,
like
man.
it
They
ain't
just
like
slapped fire
alopecia
up in that
killed a
boy.
nigga. You tell me the
That
one
nigga,
nigga that died from alopecia, man.
hey, bro, that nigga, Boobaya Ali, that motherfucker, man. But man, I don't wish nothing bad on that one of their career, man. But I just looked at it as two black men having a disagreement, and niggas is hell. The best way we hell our shit is even with physical contact or violent contact for us guns and shit like that, man. But salute to both of their careers. I fuck with both of them, man. I like Will. I can't wait to the Hancock 2 movie drop. I can't wait, goddamn me. And Chris Rock, man, I'm gonna watch everybody hates Chris. Goddamn me, still every goddamn me night. So it doesn't matter. But on to another nigga. I want to talk about this nigga, man. Ja Rule being a hoe for life, man. Like you talking about a hoe. Like Chris Rock holding this ain't got nothing on him, man. 50 Cent has made a living off of ending his career and making him look some type of way. And I don't think Ja Rule never, like, Ja Rule was on top of the world, but Ja Rule never, like, bounced back, man. Tony Yayo recalled 50 Cent beating up Ja Rule and snatching his chain. Phil KO'd him, he said. While in an incident is confirmed to have taken place, exactly what went down has been contested, with Ja previously claiming he got the better of 50, man. Appearing on $1 million worth of game, he said 50 beat Ja Rule up in Atlanta. Fifth knocked that nigga out, man. We at the same hotel. I was in the building. Niggas tried to front on 50, man. Bow 50 caught him stone cold. He a southpaw. That's how 50 always knocked out niggas in the hood because he left-handed. The G Unit rapper continued. Ja Rule yells out murder. Then niggas' eye swells up. So we get in the elevator, and that's when 50 shows us the chain that's in Wankster. He goes, look what I got. So he snuffed him and yanked it, man. Did 50 Cent build his career, man? Like, and I don't want to say 50 Cent wasn't a talented rapper because he was, but it's like he picked the target till he found the right target, man. The right Coop Happy to poke, man. And it seemed like Ja Rule was just happy to be the right Coop Happy to poke at the time, man. And 50 Cent holds this nigga anytime he said, you ain't never seen Ja Rule. It's like, I think sometimes Ja Rule make it a point. If he, like, if they invite him somewhere, he asks if Fifth gonna be there, my nigga. I don't think Ja Rule wants no parts of 50 Cent, man, but he can't show that to the world because he got an image to a hole, and Ja Rule trying to play the gangster part too, man. But 50, like, really like that. He standing on business with these rap niggas and shit, my nigga. Like, what you think about that situation? Is this something that we don't overgrown, bro, or something that just need to be forgotten, my nigga, or something that we can't forget?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much can't forget with, you know what I'm saying, this beef, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I kind of disagree with you on all the, like, he just, like, letting it, just taking it type shit. I feel like Ja Rule tried to fight back as hard as he could. He just couldn't win at the end of the day. Like, Ja Rule was definitely going back at it with 50 Cent back in that time. I don't know about now because he might have just got to the point where he outgrew it because he know he can't win. You know
You
what I'm
right,
saying? It's like,
Jalen.
those niggas,
You right, Jalen. But 50 was dominating them so bad, it's like you couldn't hear nothing Ja Rule was saying for us responding or for us to regulate.
yeah, but I think it was also because, you know what I'm saying, like 50 Cent had the perfect thing around. He had a perfect storm happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a nigga that have been shot. He rapping about street shit. You know what I'm saying? He linked up with Dre and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? It was like the perfect shit. Like for a nigga to come out and just like dominate the industry. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that he coming out with every look, like the aesthetics is right. This nigga a swole ass nigga with a bulletproof vest on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot. Like, you look at Ja Rule and shit, like, and before, like, what's crazy about 50 Cent, man, he clowned that nigga for singing and all that shit. Then that nigga turn around and debate a song just like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's 21 questions. He wasn't singing, but he was trying to sing in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think he was just trying to let the world know, like, shit, I'm calling this nigga out for doing all this singing and shit, because deep down, he
But
really
50,
is an R&B
50
old
did his
soft
shit
ass
in a
baby
gangster
oil ass.
way, though. Hold on now.
Huh?
50 did his shit. 50 shit was in a gangster way, like a harmony. It wasn't really like singing, bro. It was like just like gigging, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It
I mean,
was really.
I don't knock it on either one of them. I don't like neither one of them like Drake or something, like, or niggas that like really can sing. You know what I'm saying? And rap. But I feel like even it don't matter if you can sing or if you sing it or not. Like, if the music go hard, it go hard. And at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga made people not like Ja Rule for the shit that we, you know what I'm saying, like Ja Rule for. You know what I'm saying? Making the balance for the relationship, the girls and the ladies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing wrong with that. He should have stayed in that lane. If Ja Rule had been smart and just kept on, all right, fuck it, man, I'm not finna respond to this nigga Ashanti. Let's make another hit. What's it? J Lo, yeah. Let's make another hit. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, kept making the same song. He would have probably, you know what I'm saying, he would have beat 50 Cent. Like, we wouldn't have gave a damn, bro. We would have listened to 50 Cent, but at the same time, I don't think 50 Cent would be as big. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga he tried to respond in 50 Cent element, and he wasn't. He should have stayed in Ja Rule element. He should have kept making the mesmerize, two reels, and all that shit like that, and shit, everything would have been up.
Nah, for shit, sure, I can agree with you on niggas, because I don't say that about some niggas. Like, bro, I say that with the Drake shit. Just keep on making your music, man. But I don't got no hate for now. When I like 50 Cent as a producer and what he doing with the Power universe and with stars more than I have with his rapping. So, man, I enjoy his 50 Cent's movie work and his production work and his eye as far as like his vision right now. Like, 50 cents the nigga right now, bro, to me, man. 50 cents the nigga for us, like, if you want to, like, know how a nigga get some money or stay in some money, 50 cents one of them guys, my nigga, that I watch and I watch carefully. Look at him buying his own studio here. Now he dealing with beef and shit like that with Shreveport and shit. Like, Like, you know, they don't like seeing a nigga have too much power, man. And 50 Cent, someone who always don't learn how to possess that power and hold it and put it in your face at the same time that he don't give a fuck. So salute to 50 Cent, man. Tony Yayo, you a dick rider. And salute to Ja Rule, man, for shit show, man. I gotta say that all top, man. One of our last spin around the world topic before we get to our main topic, man. Keefe D, dumb ass, man. Keefe D's murder charge upheld and Tupac's killing as immunity argument falls flat, man. According to Clark County, Nevada District Court records viewed by Hip Hop DX on Tuesday, January the 21st, Judge Carly Carney denied Keefe D motion to dismiss charges against him, man. The motion to dismiss was filed on January the 6th. In it, the former gang member claims that his constitutional rights have been violated through an unjustified delay in proceeding, man, which have led to dimming of memories, the death or disappearance of witness, and the loss and destruction of material physical evidence. According to ABC News, Keefe's attorney argues that the facts in the case have been possessed of Las Vegas police since 2009 and that the delay is charring him as irreversible, compromise his rights to a fair trial, man. The motion also claims that the prosecutors have no evidence beyond Keefe D's own testimony due to the death and incarceration of others associated with the 1996 killer, such as Death Row Records co-founder Suge Knight and his former rival Diddy, who Keefe once claimed Autumn Hop's murder. The filing further argues that Keefe D was initially offered an immunity agreement by the authorities, which enticed him to give them details relating to the fatal shooting. One of those agreements was reportedly with the LAPD as part of their investigation into the murder of the notorious B.I.G., man. Keefe made him a bed, y'all. Keefe made him a hard bed, too, y'all. Let's say that. Keefe D made him a hard fucking bed, man. And it's hurting his back right now to lay in it, man. It's hurting his back. He was bit. Don't nobody fuck with me. Everybody know better shit. No, don't nobody test you. But evidently, Las Vegas police didn't get the memo. Las Vegas police didn't get the memo, goddamn me, not to fuck with you because they fucking with you, man. And I'm more surprised that Keefe D is still alive in jail. He must be in PC, my nigga, because one thing I know, Mexicans and niggas love Tupac. More Mexicans love. I can say it's a large number of Mexicans that love him, man. Mexicans to get that body for free, man. So he got to be well protected for us by the laws and not the gangs in jail, man, because one of their own Crip niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's what the Crip dudes do anyway. They'll kill each other. Goddamn me, one of his own Crip members might get him, man. It just is what it is, man. And this a bed that he made. It's a hard bed and it's hot, man. He laid talking on DJ Vlad and other interviews, benefiting. Let's put that out there because this more what pisses motherfucking law enforcement off when you benefiting on a crime and you keep admitting over and over. Like immunity was just for that day, Keefe D. Evidently, like you should have had a lawyer there to explain the facts of your immunity. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man, ain't too many times niggas can get away with a murder, you know what I'm saying? So for his ass to be in this situation, yeah, it just shows you that you really can't blame young niggas for everything, man. Like, this nigga talk niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying, had niggas look up to him and everything. You know what I'm saying? I believe, you know what I'm saying, at some point, you know what I'm saying, in his life. So, ain't no telling how many people he led astray with the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, keeping up the macho bravado to no end, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you was the man at a point in time, but shit, you ain't learned nothing from none of that shit. Like, shit, like, that's what just I find crazy about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a second chance at life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you decide to go out and do interviews over and over again, add more details, because the clout just was, it was just too good to turn away. It was just too good to be like, you know what, man, maybe I shouldn't keep talking about this shit. Maybe karma gonna come back on. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go do whatever interview, whoever coming with the bag. Come on, I got you.
But you know what? We should be surprised what's going on with Keefe D. We should be more surprised that this nigga who tell us he's some kind of big Crip member and OG Crip nigga and shit, doing this much talking about a murder, even if you got a profit deal or whatever went on, bro. The fact that you for shit show just sitting on interviews, feeling comfortable and talking and this and that, and like shit, Keefe D don't put the gun in his hands more than a nigga don't grab his dick in a day, man. I'm just saying, man, like shit. He don't put his hands to the plan maker. He wanted all the light, man. Like he was praying for the rain, man. But Keefe D didn't know that mud was thick and it was coming. Cause when you pray for the rain, and the rain he was praying for, it was some hard rain, goddamn it. You gotta deal with that thick ass mud. And that nigga stuck in the mud. It's like quicksand right now, man. He falling and he can't get up, goddamn. He falling, goddamn, and it's raining, it's pouring real hard, and he got a lot of holes in his umbrella right now, man. It's real muddy out there in the waters, man. He out there with them whales right now, my nigga. And somebody after so long, bro, after talking, like somebody who loved like Tupac and respected like Tupac, bro, like you have to know, my nigga, that you have to reap what you sow, or you gonna reap what you sow, my nigga. You out here getting money and benefiting while people fighting over this nigga estates and all this, nigga. You steady, goddamn me, getting paid tens and thousands of dollars, my nigga, for confessing. And there's many videos out there that backs that shit up.
Yeah, but that's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga literally could have had a whole nother chance at life, you know what I'm saying, to do anything, and that nigga decided to keep doing interviews talking about a crime from way back in the 90s, man, 96 to be exact. So that makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why? Yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? For a nigga to be so in tune with the streets, and you was the biggest, not only just Crip nigga, but you know what I'm saying, Kingpin, had the Colombians coming over here and shit, like all that shit. That supposedly, actually, that's the reason why you told, so you didn't get charged with those charges, right? Or get out of the jail. I want to say it was something about he had a bunch of drugs on him. So shit, like. You got a chance to get out here and see life again. You know what I'm saying? And all you could do was bring more attention to yourself, because the clout was too much to turn away. It was just too much, man. He was seeing motherfucker. Oh man, that's the nigga that killed him. Man, he might have heard one nigga say that shit. That's the nigga that killed Tupac. And that nigga, his whole eyes just lit up. He like, yeah, niggas know who I am. Nigga know.
And they know them laws were gonna get. And then like your deal was in L.A., my nigga. Like you in Vegas still got a case out there, my nigga. You know shit. I feel like at a time it was good for clout for Vegas to be the spot people want to take pictures where he got shot. And then it was a time where shit started getting serious as far as the family, like, and fans, like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna never get justice, man. And Vegas being big as it is, bro, somebody gotta take the fall, my nigga. And who else to take the fall other than Keefe D, who promoting and saying that he was in the car, saying that he took the gun, goddamn me. At one point in time, he said he shot over there. Goddamn me. So I'm just saying, man, like, Keefe D, man, I hope Keefe D stay locked up, man. I hope they stab him to death in prison, man. I hope they choke him and then leave him on his ass with his face leaked with a sheet wrapped around his motherfucking neck, man. And if they stab him, I hope they stab him, goddamn me, 45 times, man. Like for real, 45 to 100 times. I wish the work for a nigga like Keefe D, man, for shit show. He killed the homie, man. Tupac, R.I.P., man. The best rapper ever in my motherfucking eyes. Goddamn me, then Mo3 for shit show, man. But man, I don't know, man. How long you think this case gonna hold out, man?
Shit, man, honestly, I don't see why it's still, you know what I'm saying, he ain't been, you know what I'm saying, convicted already. I don't know, maybe, like I said, this celebrity shit is always a little different for some reason. It take years and shit to get to a case. Or when it's high profile of any kind, it take a long time to get to a case, you know, but no matter how long it takes,
Hold
I
on,
think
Jalen. It's like 30-something people in here, man. I hope I at least got 30-something likes, my nigga. God damn. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but either way, no matter how long it is, man, I don't see this nigga coming home, man. This nigga's out of there and shit. I think the world's a slightly better place, you know what I'm saying, with a nigga like Keefe D locked up, cause shit, the old head shouldn't be clout chasing, man, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What's the point in that? You should be listening to you.
And I'm gonna give this to DJ Vlad. Hey, Vlad solved this case a long time ago, my nigga. Like he put it in the bag for a long time. Like Vlad has been like, I'm gonna give him his props on his content creating, bro. Vlad had got almost everybody name who was in the car what led up to there to this and that, my nigga. And you know when you hearing a lie, bro. Like you know when a nigga lying, bro. One thing I can say about Keefe D, bro, it's never one time that I say, man, this nigga clout chasing, bro. I say this nigga telling the truth like a bitch, bro. You just know when a nigga ain't lying, bro, and you know when a nigga lying, my nigga. You know when a nigga ain't lying, you know when a nigga lying, bro. And this nigga definitely wasn't lying. I didn't call cap on nothing on Keefe D. I believe everything. It was just too detailed, bro. Like you can't be that. Even if a nigga in the car told you some parts, my nigga, like it was certain things in this story that Keefe D was the orchestrator, man. Let's just put it out there, man. Keefe D was the fucking orchestrator of the Tupac death, bro. Let's just put that out there, man. So you know, shit. And you listen to his stories and listen to Vlad. He went and got the pistol. He made the call. He also, goddamn me, contacted Puffy now, goddamn me, after of it, goddamn me, try to collect the bounty. But this shit had never nothing to do with the bag on the head. This was some gangbanging shit, my nigga. And for y'all who ain't real gangbangers and never went through no real gangbanging shit, this the type of shit that's gonna happen, my nigga. Goddamn me. When you disrespect,
I agree with everything you said. I just say that you can clout chasing and tell the truth at the same time. I think the nigga was clout chasing with the truth because he wanted to be known as the nigga that did that shit. I think that he didn't want it to, you know what I'm saying, just be Orlando. Because Orlando been a name that's been put out there since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Whether they wanted to put it on Suge or put it on the government and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That name has always been out there. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that he didn't just want to, you know what I'm saying, let it be on, you know what I'm saying, his nephew. He was like, fuck that, nigga. Yeah, like you said, he the orchestrator. I want to let the world know I'm the orchestrator. You know what I'm saying? And he got exactly what he wanted. He got exactly what he kept asking for. So salute to him for that. You know what I'm saying? You get that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you said, stay in jail, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And if you get stabbed, I definitely don't think nobody gonna cry about it.
Keefe D worked too fucking hard for me not to say, my nigga, stay your ass in jail, my nigga. Because you real as gangster, you a real of a gangster or crip nigga as you say you is, bro. Nigga, shit, that's rule number one. Silence and secrecy is everything in any organization or gang, my nigga. I'm just saying, man, shit. Don't talk to police, my nigga. And you sitting up there fuck talking to DJ Vlad, you talking to something that's recorded and shit that's being recorded, bro. And you gotta know that that's what it is, bro. Fuck no.
Yeah, that nigga out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I don't think the world gonna miss him at all. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, for shit, so man. But salute to Las Vegas police for locking that bitch ass nigga up, man. Anywho, man, let's go to Miss Sexyy Red, man. Hey, man, y'all know this motherfucking little hoe ain't got no filter, y'all, man. Sexyy Red, as my brother Brazy, Chopper would say, man. Chopper would say over here, he like a spirit, goddamn me. Shit. Sexyy Red apologizes to M.L.K's daughter after being called out for disrespecting posts, man. In a since deleted social media post on Monday, January the 20th, to commemorate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the Ski Yee star uploaded an AI-generated image of her and M.L.K. dancing together in a nightclub. The post caused a stir online with King's youngest daughter, Bernie, who is an activist herself, leading the choirs of criticism. This is intentionally distasteful, dishonorable, deplorable, and disrespectful to my family and my father, who is not here to respond himself because he was assassinated for working for your civil and human rights into the end war and poverty. Please delete, she wrote on X, man. Let me tell you something, Miss Bernie. First of all, I think it was a brilliant idea by this little ignorant little hoe, goddamn me. We all know Martin Luther King loved hoes, my nigga. She wasn't doing nothing but what she know. Shit, she was dancing and thinking that Martin Luther King Jr. was around here. He probably trying to fuck on. I'm just saying, my nigga. Don't forget that he didn't only die, goddamn me, fighting for rights or being a hoe. Being a hoe. I'ma say that, and I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. Martin Luther King was a hoe. More old black folks I talk to, man. Like I hate that TV trying to make that Martin Luther King was every nigga hero, man. Every old motherfucker that I don't talk to went playing that shit. They weren't playing no motherfucking white folks watering and down and no violence and shit, man. We fought back. The nigga was a hoe, and most of the time, goddamn it, he went there when these motherfuckers was getting their ass chewed up by the most racist dog in the world, the German Shepherd, and these white folks. I'm just saying, man, shit, she took this little serious. I think Martin Luther King daughter used this as clout, my nigga. Just real talk. I ain't saying fuck Martin Luther King, R.I.P. to him, appreciate the free day, but the nigga was a hoe ass nigga, man. The nigga was a hoe all the way around, all forms. He fucked hoes, goddamn it, he was a hoe too. He ran from the fight. Non-violence, non-violence. Then we Malcolm X over here, man. I'm just saying, man.
Man,
Go ahead, man.
tripping, man. Hey, man, I'm going too hard these days. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, like, and I'm not a nigga that's just a big fan of Martin Luther King, man. I'm not, but I definitely respect what he did. I don't think he was just running from fights and all that shit like that, because that nigga definitely went to jail with them niggas on multiple occasions. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that was a little bit exaggerated. As far as him being a hoe and fucking on women and shit, definitely some cases of supposedly doing that. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some allegations and shit out there. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, but it wasn't no Sexyy Reds though. It was supposedly white women from what
It don't matter. He was fucking hoes though, man. Let's not act like this nigga was any different than any other black man. Goddamn me, he cheated on his wife. Goddamn me, he had him little fun on the side. He went just on this road marching and getting spit up. Man, I never seen Martin Luther King. Goddamn me, none of these movies. It always was the freedom marchers, the young kids and shit. I never seen him personally sitting in no movie, sitting in a bar and motherfuckers spitting and throwing coffee and shit in his goddamn face. I never seen that in none of these goddamn movies. But shit, we do know that the FBI got plenty taste of him, goddamn me, having freaky conversation with women, man. Them are facts, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X was a saint compared to him, and definitely more of a real nigga, goddamn me. Man, Martin Luther King was a hoe, bro.
Malcolm X was, you know what I'm saying, literally, you know what I'm saying, on drugs, selling women and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying Malcolm X is a nigga that we should look up to.
That's before. Every preacher or minister was somebody before, man. You know what I'm saying? That's before he found the nation.
Because M.L.K was somebody before, and even during that, all of a sudden we gonna fuck with everything that he done actually, you know what I'm saying, did for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's a lot. Shit,
what he
man,
do? Hold on, time out, fam. We gotta stop this bullshit. We gotta stop this bullshit, fam. Come on, man. Don't tell me what he did for what white folks say we did for, man. Like, hey, bro, how many old folks you don't talk to about Martin Luther King, bro?
I mean, yeah, I done heard a lot of the same stories. I done heard people respect him too.
I'm just making sure we on the same track, bro. I also heard people I talk to a lot of old folks about Martin Luther King, bro. Goddamn it!
I heard plenty of people say they respect Martin Luther King too, though. I ain't saying that.
Yeah, they respected him, but they still called him a hoe. They like they didn't participate. Like growing up, I thought everybody was Martin Luther King. So I started talking to people like Martin Luther King Day. When I first heard the motherfucker, like an old motherfucker who was around that time, like, and was a preacher, man, say something about Martin. He tell me how time was and how TV don't made it seem like everybody was following Martin Luther King, and Negroes went for that shit, man. Negroes had rights then. Niggas were fighting and getting beat up and going to jail for something, man. Niggas just weren't going to jail because they were sitting in no chair and shit. That was just a small half of them, man. And then you look at it was as many white folks as it was black folks, because the majority of the black folks said, man, I'm gonna sit this one out, man. I ain't finna let no German shepherds chew on me while Martin Luther King got one of them bad ass white bitches up in the goddamn room banging the back in. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't people out here definitely fighting like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that the media has portrayed Martin Luther King's message, you know what I'm saying, in a way to make it, you know what I'm saying, make it more watered down than what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was non-violent, but at the same time, it was like demanding a lot of different things that we ended up somewhat getting. You know what I'm saying? And it was somewhat called equity. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, you know what I'm saying, make money in this establishment without being discriminated against. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that your guy, you know what I'm saying, Trump trying to roll back right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't took him but 20 or not even 20, 48 hours, you know what I'm saying? 2 days. And he already talked about taking away equal protections, Equal Protection Act 1965. So it's certain shit that, you know what I'm saying, is already they trying to roll back on that shit, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga, you know, it's a reason why we able to, you know what I'm saying, have some of us is still, even though it's not a lot, be able to have a opportunity to participate in this same shit that these white folks doing, owning our
Bro,
businesses.
they were gonna start giving niggas right any goddamn way because there wasn't enough Mexicans over here then. Shit, they needed niggas to work goddamn me and be happy and be comfortable. So they were gonna fake job and shoot with us any goddamn way. Nigga, that I
I
have a
don't
dream
know.
speech. After I don't listen to that I have a dream speech so many times, goddamn me. Yeah, that dream went shit, nigga. That's a real many people had that goddamn dream, nigga. Shit, nigga, in your dream, goddamn me, did it say y'all were gonna get ate up by dogs and sprayed by water hose and kids was gonna get burnt up in cars and dumped in motherfucking rivers and shit like that, my nigga? Man, I respect King, but at the same time, I'm just gonna call him
You
my
know they
nigga
was
like
gonna do
this
that to
nigga was
niggas
a hoe.
anyway, though, right? Like they was doing it to niggas regardless of whether they was out there fighting back or not
But niggas
fighting
had
back.
a choice to
Yeah.
stay in their own neighborhoods then, my nigga. They going on mission for a nigga who ain't going on a mission, man. That coward shit, my nigga. He played chess for real, goddamn. All the pawns got killed that ate up and locked the fuck up, my nigga. Shit. When that nigga went to jail, you never seen that nigga ruffled up when he came out of jail. That nigga ain't got no ass whooping. That nigga went peacefully like a motherfucker.
I
Shit,
mean, the
everybody else
media was
tried to go
also following
peacefully
this
and they
nigga
were beating them
everywhere.
up.
So, like, the media was following this nigga like crazy. The same thing with, like, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm X. You wouldn't see these niggas necessarily get straight up beat up until the day they got killed. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas wasn't gonna just come up. There wasn't no white man just gonna run up and beat up this nigga and know they finna go to jail. Because the media is all around this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They got people filming this nigga at pretty much all times. There wasn't no time. There wasn't no cameras around these a nigga like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Some of these, even Huey P. at a certain point in time, and Eldridge Cleaver and all them niggas. Like, it was cameras around these niggas like crazy because they was trying to hear what these niggas were saying. These niggas giving speeches all across the country. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was just that easy for, you know what I'm saying, white folks or racist folks, whatever people that was trying to get Martin Luther King and them, you know what I'm saying, to just run up on them niggas and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? In the exact moment they got their chance, they did it. You know what I'm saying? If Martin Luther King wasn't a threat, they wouldn't have killed that nigga. If Malcolm X wasn't a threat, they wouldn't have killed the nigga. So it was obviously something they were doing that these white folks wasn't liking it, and I think that
Man,
we need to take heed to that.
white folks killed Martin Luther King because they got tired of seeing that nigga. They niggas was acting right in their towns and shit. They niggas was staying on their side of town and following rules, goddamn me. He was riling up niggas, certain niggas, goddamn me, to act up, my nigga. All he did was get a whole bunch of hoe ass niggas, goddamn me, that felt like they might have had some protection as a one unit, man. That's just my opinion, though, man. So I ain't gonna say fuck
A bunch
Martin
of
Luther
hoe
King,
ass
but I'm gonna
niggas
call it
though,
like I
fam.
call it.
A bunch of hoe ass niggas though, fam. Niggas fighting white supremacy is a bunch of hoe ass niggas.
Yeah, they weren't fighting.
Nah,
They weren't fighting. They were turning the other cheeks, my nigga. They were getting spit on. They getting coffee throwing, water hose sprayed on, dogs sick on them, man. Getting burnt up in cars with no fight back, man. They was sitting there still, my nigga. You ain't talking about niggas working in cotton fields. You talking about niggas who got regular clothes on and got houses and shit, man. I'm just saying, man. But I don't want to make this a hate speech on Martin Luther King because this ain't a hate speech. All I'm saying is, Sexyy Red went really out of line, man. She had him in the club giving him a lap dance shit. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King would have wanted a lap dance from a freaky ass hoe like Sexyy Red. Goddamn, maybe wanted some dick, his dick sucked, man. I'm just saying, man. And Miss
man.
Bernie, you take that on you take that, man. This is protected by the copyright acts, man, over here, man. for entertainment purposes only, goddamn me. Take that, Miss Bernie, and you a civil rights leader. I hope you ain't cheating and sucking every nigga dick in the goddamn A house. Goddamn, I don't know, man. But R.I.P. Martin Luther King. I'm glad that you gave niggas. I'm, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that you gave more niggas a reason not to go to work, goddamn, because that's the only thing niggas care about today. They ain't celebrating Martin Luther King. It's a free day off of work, man. Niggas don't give a fuck about no Martin Luther King Day, my nigga, other than being off of
I
work.
agree on that part.
Yeah, niggas
Niggas
don't
don't
give a fuck
care,
about
but I think it's a reason why they, you know what I'm saying, trying to get like, and this kind of the part of the reason, like the slander, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit, and us thinking like that shit was insignificant, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know what I'm saying, because they wasn't gonna highlight niggas fighting. They was never gonna highlight niggas fighting, you know what I'm saying. The only reason they highlight it now is because we got rights and they trying to make us look uncivilized. But back then they wasn't finna just highlight niggas uprising and shit and give other niggas the thought or mindset to, oh yeah, you can do the same shit and win. So you know what I'm saying? Most of the motherfucking footage and shit they gonna show you is gonna be a niggas dying because that's what they want you to know. This is the result of running up on white folks or doing this or stepping out of line or stepping out of term is you die. And that's kind of the reason why we stayed stagnant and we decided to fight each other instead.
I hear you, man. It's all good, man, for shit show. Say, man, commercial time, y'all.
Hey, what's happening? How many of y'all had joined my member gang? Hit that cash out, subscribe. How many of y'all are really haters out there? Quit being a hater, man. Support the channel, man. Go donate to Trigger Man Telling TV. Join my member gang. Subscribe. Hell, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell everybody. Stop being a hater your whole life. Why?
Nah, for shit show, man. Y'all hit that like button. Do that free shit if y'all ain't did that free shit. Before we touch on our last topic, which we probably ain't gonna spend too much on, because I don't know how much time it is spending on it, man. Boosie is jigabooing as y'all call it, man. But he trying to get in the game, man, as I would call it, man. Boosie badass called for pardon from Donald Trump. Check my case out, man. Moments after Trump won the election in November, Boosie turned to X and attempted to seek a pardon from the then president-elect. And though he didn't receive an answer, he trying again now that Trump is officially in office, man. He quote, Trump, check my case out. He wrote on X Wednesday, January 22nd. My case was dismissed, but Biden's DOJ recharged me with the same gun charge Biden pardoned his son of. I was told I am the only person in the country facing that charge now. President Trump, I already was given a 10-year sentence in a state in 2009 for 3 round of fixed marijuana grounds. I never was even off of rehab, straight to prison. And Trump, I'm Boosie. I'm a rapper, filmmaker from Baton Rouge. I was targeted. My mouth and things I stand on get me in a lot of shit, but I'm real. My lawyer, Megan Blanca, can explain this case. She knew the charges and against you were bad. She even spoke about it on the radio, man. Hey, Boosie dug deep in this bad, man. Boosie a nigga who feel like he might be going back to prison, man. I ain't mad at Boosie for this, man, because he made some good statements, man. Because if the last president just pardoned his son for the same case, and he the only one, man, go on and pardon Boosie, man, because Boosie is entertaining to me, man. I like Boosie. I know Boosie, one of my favorite rappers too, man. I ain't a Boosie baby, but I'm a Boosie boy, young man. I'm just saying, man. Trump, man. Get all the niggas on your team if you gonna get them on your team, boy. These niggas love free get out of jail cards. They sell their soul, man. It's like legal snitching or something without telling on anybody, man. Just help me out, man. Give me a pardon, man. But I want to salute the Boosie, man, for not for this, but being able to keep himself relevant without having good music, man. Like for shit show. Talented individual. Go ahead, Justin.
I mean, a nigga pardon Kodak Black, so like, shit, why not pardon Boosie? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
And Boosie is way more important than Dirty Wayne, Cutthroat Bill, Kodak Black for shit show with an ugly gremlin ass.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it either necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I see the reasons behind it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Him throwing in the little Biden shit shot. I ain't even mad at that one either. It's like shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause he trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that pardon and shit. at the end of the day, shit, man, I don't think he gonna do it. Honestly, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying? That nigga,
and you know
last
why
thing
I
that nigga
can't hate
thinking
on
about,
You know why I
huh?
can't say anything negative about this one, man? Because I just talked about last night how niggas are quick to bring other niggas down when they trying to do this or trying to accomplish or achieve something, bro. And Boosie trying to achieve his freedom, my nigga. He a boss without the music. Like a lot of niggas got what he got, my nigga, and they still active. Boosie ain't active like that. As far as like lyrics and shit, he do his tracks and shit, but he finds a way. That nigga real hustle, man. He finding a way to keep the bag going, my nigga, and still staying next to these niggas out here making his money, man, some kind of way, man. So I got to salute to him and shit. Like you said, they let Kodak Black out, my nigga. Like I think he should just do this just because Biden let his son go, my nigga. Like, and you a felon, Trump. So all felons that's free out here and just making some money, my nigga. If they could donate a little cash to your pockets, you should take it, Trump. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You know what I'm saying? With that man being a felon, yeah, it shouldn't be. Felony shouldn't be on job applications and all that shit. And he should be putting that kind of executive order out there, man. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But if it do, like I say, I'm gonna give him the props. I'm gonna be like, oh man, salute to that man for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because he should. You know, he definitely should. And as far as like I say, pardon Boosie and his reason is going to Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like Nick Biden and them wasn't gonna listen to your ass, man. Anyway, you not the type of rapper that they need, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as in they mind, I
And,
don't think
and
that you
Biden
got
hate
enough
niggas.
clout.
And Biden hate niggas more than Trump. So goddamn me, shit. You know what I'm saying? A
I
nigga,
don't know. I think they hate each other. I think they hate niggas the
man,
same, man.
a white man old as him definitely don't say nigga a couple times in his life.
I mean, they ain't that far in age, man. Like for 3-4 years, shit. Yeah, I'm sure Trump done said nigga plenty too,
Yeah, all of them don't say
especially the
nigga unless
Omarosa.
all of them don't say nigga at one time or not. Shit, if they can't whoop you, they gonna call you a nigga. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? When a white person go to salute to you, black guy, I see you out there, gang, man, out there, man, for shit show, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button coming in, man. Subscribe to the channel, cash app up there, man. Super chat, worth join my member gang, man. Set your notifications and share the video. That's what I really need y'all to do for shit show. Fuck everything else. I go get the back end. God damn me. For real, for real.
But man, I don't like I say, I don't know if he gonna actually get it done and shit, man. Like they're like them pardons and shit, man. He might start pardoning. He might start looking at niggas around like year 4 and shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like what he gonna do for us and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see us being first on his priority list. So he can keep trying, and I hope he actually get it, man. But I don't see that happening right now, man. He
Man,
already he trying to get rid of essays, huh?
I'm gonna let Jalen fire me up, but niggas gonna do better with Trump in office than they were doing better with Biden in office, bro. And if I'm wrong by time to turn over, shit, Jalen just turned to my ass. Goddamn, I'm just saying.
Oh, you're definitely gonna be wrong, man. But I ain't gonna say, but it's not. I think niggas gonna do the same, not necessarily like they're gonna do worse. You know what I'm saying? If we doing worse, it's because everything is getting worse. So it's gonna be more white folks out here complaining as well. It's gonna be all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching shit where farmers is mad right now because of these immigration laws that he's trying to put in, these executive orders with the putting more people at the border and shit and all that shit. They probably talking about putting federal agents and shit at the border and shit now. So we gonna see what's gonna happen, man. I don't necessarily know it was all this shit gonna pan out because it's only a couple of days in. But he writing executive order after executive order, so I give him that. I give him that more than I give any other president. Like he gonna get his agenda done regardless how. If you know what I'm saying, he gonna wait for them to fight over it and figure it out afterwards. He gonna put that shit into writing and put it out there, and everybody else just deal with it from there. And I think that presidents should do that more. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what he putting in action, it ain't helping no nigga like me. It don't seem like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you take away the Equal Protections Act and shit like that? Why would you write executive orders talking about marriage? You know what I'm saying? Niggas have been discriminated against in this country for the longest. Nigga, where was the marriage then? When we had plenty of niggas with businesses and shit. Why we had a black neighborhood? Because we could have a black school, black grocery shop, black businesses. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't no white folks shopping with us then? It was reasons why we needed, you know what I'm saying, them motherfuckers to come to us, because too many niggas was poor. You know what I'm saying? Too many niggas was still poor. Even with businesses and all that shit. Fighting to get under, because you know what I'm saying, niggas ain't making enough money. You know what I'm saying? There ain't enough funding coming to these schools, there ain't enough funding coming to these businesses. And the ones that do thrive, they come and burn them hoes down.
Nah, for sure. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, goddamn family. In closing, goddamn me. Anything you wanna say, shit. We around that time.
Shit, yeah, man. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta really get ahead of all that shit, man, and start trying to establish yourself in ways, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be you trying to entrepreneur or you just trying to find that high paying job or that high paying hustle. You know what I'm saying? Throwing yourself into multiple streams of income, investing, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get ahead of the curve, because, you know what I'm saying? When the curve come for your ass, nigga, shit, you gonna wish it was just racist white folks that was coming after your ass. Because shit, like, this shit, you know what I'm saying, gonna be financial troubles. You're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, law trouble and all. You know what I'm saying? If what I'm thinking gonna happen might happen, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, y'all stay blessed out there, man, and man, y'all have a good night out there. Fam, I love you. Shit, man, it's another good one. Shit, we gonna run that shit back.
No, it was a real good, smooth show tonight, man. Now, for shit show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
But
for shit show.
wow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas flustered and shit. Yesterday, shit, I couldn't even take a shit. Yesterday, I'm over here like, damn, fam, tripping like a motherfucker. But nah, it's all good. I mean, you always been the same nigga anyway.
I ain't gonna lie. I came in planning to fuck with you, goddamn it. I talked about that just to fuck with you. I prepared myself. I said I ain't gonna let that nigga get me. I'm gonna sneak him today, goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak that nigga today. Nah, for shit, so love you, boy.
But love you too, fam. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed one out there.
For shit show. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jalen, man, who is the co-host of this GMT, man. Salute to Kimbo, Greedy, Pooh, Black King guys, them out there too, man. The originals on this show, man. Salute to the gang, man. Where everybody at, man? Say, man, y'all need to tell them niggas, man, we back in effect, man. Y'all know we go live Sunday nights through Thursday nights, man. Friday nights, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be live Thursday, man. We got a big weekend for us, some motorcycle shit, so we got a Smoke Out Thursday night comedy show and meet and greet party. Friday night day party Saturday. So I'm gonna be busy with my motorcycle club all this week. So Thursday night, y'all won't see me, man. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. Y'all will not see me Thursday night, man. But I will be back Sunday night, man. Goddamn me tired and every goddamn thing, man, for shit show, man. Other than that, man, I think I got one cash out tonight. I don't know who sent it, man. But salute to that one cash. I appreciate it, whether it's $2, $3, whatever the fuck it is, man. Goddamn, I don't got plenty of money up off this whole goddamn me in my 4 years of being on here. But salute to y'all, man, for shit. So salute to my member gang people out there, man, who still support me monthly, man, for shit. So other than that, thinking cultivate the mind, opening up new roads to highways across the world where I thought you can't accomplish anything to become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everyone, everything, including me. Never make an excuse. You want to know why? Excuses are tools used by a company. And yes, I do mean in company. Individuals to build monuments or nothing. It's therefore you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Poo cheese nothing. Most important one of them all, know the limitations to your body and the unintentional grass of people and things before you start dreaming after one day. And yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-cynical thought of meaning negative fucking things and meaning negative thoughts, man. To y'all haters out there who ain't hit my like button, subscribe to my channel, even thought about donating anything financially to my channel. If you were wondering if I hate you, I do. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you definitely need to be a cartoon character in the end. Because how you start with a nigga like me is how you gonna end. I thought replacing me would be easy, but now we know finding another vibe like Trigger Man is totally impossible. Y'all never meet another motherfucking nigga like me. I promise. And that RIP Coach Dude would say.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, above that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, you can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
And Trigger Man would say, like Queen 88, my sister would say, I am out.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledge allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee. If black lives matter, why we still ain't free? They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes, they only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them lethal injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes, casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Won't you make it make sense, my niggas? Keep on, keep on.